up, right? You can win, right? It's a possibility. It's not necessarily a probability, right? And these are sizable books. They're minimum 200 pages. You can download them absolutely for free by simply going to, for example, this one, you just go to getmymarriageback.com, smartrealestatewholesaling.com, realestatemoneysecrets.com. So yes, I am a 3 times author, and those books are out there for your consumption, and they are also available everywhere on Amazon, anywhere that you pick up books. So in case you prefer a physical book like that. 15. Did Chris Rock have this coming for a long time? Let me play the video at this point. Let me play this video.
Love you. G.I. Jane 2. Can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh.
All right. So let me back that up a little bit. Let me back that up. All right. A lot of people thought that was fake. I don't think it's fake. It could be fake, but again, it's not relevant. I'm more concerned about how you interpreted it, how you interpreted if it was real, right? That's what I'm more concerned about, right? And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, let's say this was real. How the world reacted today, how the manosphere reacted today was shameful. In my opinion, was shameful. There was no opportunity for anyone to grow. The only opportunity that was available today was an opportunity to shame and insult another man. That's all it was for us. It was just all another joke, another opportunity to roast a woman. A woman, by the way, who is still with the husband. So the hypocrisy is what I'm pointing out here, right? But let me play that back a little bit bigger.
Oh, wow. That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
He meant it. I mean, obviously there's been some apologies since yesterday. But there's been some updates, Actually, I think Will Smith released some apologies. Chris Rock released apology. Will Smith officially apologized. Let me pull that up so we can get that up to speed. He apologized to let's see here, saved boom. All right, let me pull that up. He apologized to an official apology, and I thought that's all you can do. It's basically a PR type of apology. The best apology is change behavior and consistency. If you ask me, Will Smith has been consistent. He's an extremely successful guy, and he had been consistent. He's become the butt of the joke for a while, dragging him, roasting him, but he's never let that stop him. He did that movie King Richard, which I'm yet to watch, and got a best actor for it, right? So again, that's why I'm asking you, what results are you measuring the fact that it could be a role model based on? What do you mean by it couldn't be a role model? Are you appreciating your role models that you have today so you can get better ones? Or you just want to cast them away? Cancel culture, right? Are you paying attention to that part of the whole thing, right? Let me see here. All right, come on. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's share this. There's some posts here on Instagram. Come on. I just did that. All right. I'm just going to read it to you. So here was this apology. Apparently my browser doesn't have the permission that it used to have. He said, let's see here. What is it? He said, violence in all its form is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job. That's called holding yourself accountable. Okay, we need to learn how to do that. Look in the mirror. Yes, you fuck up sometimes, but you look in the mirror and you say, what part of this can I learn one or two things from? The greatest people in the world, they blame themselves for everything. Oh yeah, it's not healthy to teach men that, right? I'm confused. What do you mean it's not healthy to teach men that? If you have mental health issues, there are help for that. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about if you're looking for the best leverage point for you to be great, you have to look at yourself, figuratively speaking, and blame yourself for everything. Figuratively speaking, age is your best leverage point as a man. It basically puts all your attention on things you can improve. Blaming yourself is not the same thing as being hard on yourself. Sometimes you have to give yourself grace. You also want to make sure you're giving yourself adequate grace, right? Meaning you make it okay to make mistakes. But with that being said, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, that's got to be all of my fault. Assume that first and then assess the issue and then say, hey, I could have moved a little bit better. If we have more people doing that, maybe we will stop shaming people that are just trying to be great. I suppose, oh, this is not a good role model. I've never seen Will Smith anywhere say, I'm trying to be a good role model, outside of trying to be the best for his family. So why are you even holding him to that account? Right? Jokes at my expense are a part of the job. That's accountability. But a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. We can't understand that. I need to dissect that all the way through for you to understand that. That's easy. That's English, right? I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line. I personally don't like when people apologize too soon. Just like I don't want you to overreact too soon. I ask every man to count 30 seconds down. By the time you get to 25 seconds, there's a good chance you don't need to react. So he overreacted last night. The last thing I want him to do is to get on stage and start apologizing. It's not going to be authentic anyway. Right? I was out of line. I was wrong. I'm embarrassed, and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in the world of love and kindness. All right? Let's get back to some business. Is any credit due to Chris Rock? We already answered that. Was this even a consequence to abuse, verbal abuse? No, he was being a comedian. But again, in life, sometimes you just make the wrong move, right? It's like a chessboard, right? And you get consequences for that. And it's not because you're a bad person. It's just because you're a part of an ecosystem. And in the short term, it looks like it's not fair. But if you keep playing, if you stay consistent, you will win. There's an extremely high chance you will win. If you don't sit down there and start sulking up, right, you can win, right? It's a possibility. It's not necessarily a probability, right?